back on the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? We're in 2026. This is the first video like this I'm posting for 2026. But like, I think especially for me, I want to get back on here and just document, my everyday thoughts. Like literally, I was at a photo shoot yesterday, which was my first photo shoot of the year, right? My boy Chris, shout out to Chris. As we were shooting, he was telling my girl, he's like, oh, because shout out to them, they just got their studio. Him and Hassan just got their fire studio. So he was telling my girl, like, oh yeah, I want to do more videos and stuff. Like, I want to do more videos, but I just feel like I don't have time. And I'm like, yo. And she was trying to say, like, oh yeah, hire an intern, da-da-da, do this. And then I told them, I was like, yo, bro, honestly, bro, I did the same shit. I had an intern before. I had these other niggas doing shit for me and whatnot. But like, all jokes aside, all honesty, I told him, I said, yo, bro, you gonna have to do that shit yourself, bro. You got time, bro. That's one thing. Like, a lot of people, they ask me a lot often now, especially a little bit more often now, because they're seeing that I'm getting some success out of my brand. And I realize now, it's a very popularized thing now for people to want to start a clothing brand, which is cool, which is great. You know what I'm saying? It's cool for everyone to be able to express their art. And they always ask me, like, oh, is there any advice? Like, things that, obviously there's advice for things, and for having a brand. Like, there's a lot of small little knickknacks and things with any business, that the more information you learn, information is like gold, bro. The more information you learn, the more things, like, the better equipped you will be. But at the end of the day, bro, like, one thing that people gotta really realize is that you gotta just go. Like, you have to just start, or whatever business you're doing, because the main way that you're gonna learn is by doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not gonna learn as much. Like, you're not gonna learn as quickly and be as equipped if you don't do shit. Like, I know a lot of people who are really creative, but guess what? They never put their ideas out. They never let the world see their ideas. They never was able. They was not strong enough to grow in front of everyone. They want to grow behind the scenes to where it gets perfect. And it's like, bro, nothing in life is gonna be perfect, bro. If you think this shit gonna be perfect and gonna be easy peasy, 1, 2, 3, you might as well just get a regular job, bro. Because when you get into this business field, bro, like honestly, like, all jokes aside, you give up everything, bro. Like, I know y'all hear people say this shit all the time, like, you gotta get, like, you give up everything, bro. Like, you give up every single little thing. Like, me, for example, I'm still small. I'm still building. I still have a very small business. No team. It's just me, my virtual assistant. I literally just came back from Africa. I was in Africa for 14 days. Like, the first time I went on, like, a traditional vacation. Even though I still did some work out there. I was answering emails the whole time. I did a photo shoot. Just connecting, just seeing around, like, seeing the scope of, like, what I want to do. But regardless, as soon as I come back straight to work. Not even one day. I'm already fulfilling 300 orders. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I realized, like, damn, I can't even leave because I don't even have the system set up. But guess what? I'm leaving tomorrow to go to China. You know what I'm saying? For business, though, I'm going to link up with my manufacturer and get shit done. But it's like, that's what I mean. Like, I'm still jet lagged from Africa, and now I'm about to leave and go to China. It's like this. I'm still blessed. To be traveling the world, making clothes, making a couple dollars and shit. But this shit takes everything, bro. This shit hard. Like, literally, I fell asleep, woke up instantly, and I'm like, I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. I didn't pack. I have 0 things packed. I did laundry last night. Right now, I gotta drive a whole hour to pick up my visa, and then I gotta get a storage unit so my other boy Lou, shout out to Lou, so Lou could fulfill the orders. So now, you know what I'm saying, like, if I didn't travel the first time and I didn't see, like, damn, I need to have someone else, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally one human being. But I'm still trying. I'm still hustling every day. You know what I'm saying? We literally driving a Nissan right now. We not super up. I drive a Nissan. Like, I drive a Nissan, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a regular ass car. You know what I'm trying to say? We make a couple dollars. Like, we're doing good. Don't get me wrong. Organic Garments is doing good. We're doing better. But it's like, at every stage that I keep evolving to, that shit gets harder. And that's what people really gotta understand. Like, this business shit is gonna be the hardest thing you're ever gonna do. It's gonna require every single part of your energy. Like, every single day, the thing that's on my mind all day is Organic Garments. How do I make this shit better? How do I do this cool event? I got Fashion Week coming up. I'm about to do a Fashion Week event. It's gonna be super fire. It's gonna be on Valentine's Day. So I'm going from thinking about Fashion Week. Then I'm like, damn, I need to make more clothes. Because, like, I haven't been making as many clothes. You know what I'm saying? I got to lock on my graphic designers. And then I got to talk to my manufacturers. Because I'm about to go out there. And then I got to figure out the system. Because I'm about to fucking travel again for 19 days. And then it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, it's a lot of shit. Like, this is not me complaining. This is me just giving you the real retrospect of what actually is going on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this series is gonna be just for me to show you guys exactly really what's going on. I'm gonna mix it up with, like, just me talking, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of, like, shit that I gotta do on day to day, and just, like, you know, like, I feel like this is just really where my mind is at, where my head is at. So like, because honestly, like, when I started making content and I started doing a lot of these things, like, the reason why I made myself so much of a voice for the youth and so much for like young aspiring creatives, you know, young other black kids or whatever that's similar to me, because I feel like I come from a lot of the same backgrounds that a lot of other people come from. However, I have like, you know, a very unique type of language and discography of myself to really show people, like, yo, like, shit is possible, bro. Like, a lot of shit is possible. And that's one thing that I really learned from 2025 is that anything is possible. I did a lot of shit. Don't get me wrong, I envision myself doing all of these things, but it feels a lot different when you actually do it in real life, IRL. And you also realize, like, yo, like, anything is possible, but this shit is gonna be a lot of fucking work, bro. Like, Alex Amosi said, you know, like, everyone wants $1 million, but you don't understand that you have to go through $1 million worth of pain for you to acquire that $1 million, bro. So it's like, the amount of pain that I went through 2025 just for my business, going from literally me crying in my bedroom, like, damn, this shit is hard. How am I gonna make this? I just want to reach this goal and stuff. Like, that shit is hard, bro. It's really hard, bro. And you also have a lot of uncertainty, because sometimes you could think you have the best product, you could think you do something really cool, and you could actually do something really cool, but guess what? That doesn't mean that people are gonna buy shit. That doesn't mean that you're guaranteed X amount of money. You know, the more you get into the business, the more you do it, eventually business is like stacking chips. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Pringles box. At first you got 1 or 2 chips when they start stacking it, but eventually over time, you get a tall building. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you got to build the structures up. You got to make sure your structure, you got to build the systems and all of that. But I'll end it off with this, right? I had this one quote that I created this shit. So if anyone steals it, they got it from me. But that's all good. Y'all can steal the quote. The best food is not made in the microwave. What does that mean? It's like everyone sees success and they just see like, oh nah, he's lit, he's rich, he got the G-Wagon, he's coming out trim. And it's like, yes, that's fire, that's beautiful, shout out to him. But what you guys don't see is the years and years and years of grind, relentlessness prior to that. Like, you guys could see me at the pop-up and be like, damn, this is so lit, he did the lit pop-up, but y'all don't see the going to the pop-up, sitting down, figuring out the ideas, going through how much everything is going to cost, going through inventory, shipment, and all this other shit. Like, there's a lot of things that go into all of these things that y'all see people do. And I'm just telling you guys, as someone that's still actively in the field, I'm never going to leave the trenches, because you got to be in the trenches forever. Like, once you get into this entrepreneurship shit, like, you in the trenches for life, bro. When you check out the trenches, you don't want to work. You basically dead at that point, because you always got to fucking work. But what I'm saying is that nothing in life will come hot and ready. This shit is not Little Caesars, bro. Real life, real business is not Little Caesars. It's like fucking Thanksgiving. You know how long it takes to make a Thanksgiving meal? That shit takes mad long. Niggas be cooking the turkey for 6 hours and all this other shit so it can fall off the bones, and then they got the mac and cheese, and then they got the yams. Like, don't let me get too excited, but y'all get what I'm trying to say, right? What meal is fucking better? Ain't nobody getting no leftovers of Little Caesars, bro. I never even heard of that. You know why? Because that shit is hot and ready. But there ain't no good shit out here, ain't no good business that you're gonna create that's gonna be hot and ready. It doesn't happen like this. It happens for a long ass time. So I'm ending it off to say, whatever journey you in, bro, make sure you enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. Don't be too fixated on like what you trying to get. Obviously you're gonna have your goals and shit, but you gotta be fixated on, just every day I'm gonna take one step forward, because that's the best you could do. Every step forward, like a good step forward every day, over 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years from now, you really build that system, you build that discipline. That's the shit that makes you great. That's the shit that makes you extraordinary. Extraordinary. You know what I'm trying to say? When you do that shit every fucking day, because everyone always be like, yo, I'm working hard every day, I should be getting this. My nigga, everybody works hard every day. A fucking garbage man, he has to wake up early every day and still pick out the garbage. He works hard. So you think that you're supposed to get some extra type of shit because you work hard every day? You're supposed to do that, brother. But also, if you work hard every day and also work smart and also do all of these other things that you're gonna have to do regardless, especially if you're trying to be an entrepreneur, you're gonna have to do this shit regardless, bro. So what I'm saying is, just enjoy it, bro. Enjoy the ride, because this is what it comes with, and this is what you wanted, and it ain't gonna get fucking easier. It's only gonna get harder. So you might as well just learn that, all this pain you going through, bro, this is what it takes. You know what I'm saying? This is what it takes, bro. This is exactly what it takes. So if you want to be successful, just lock in, little nigga. Lock in. If you're not a little nigga, just lock in, because you're gonna have to lock in anyways, bro. That's all you're gonna really have to do, bro. It's all about locking in. So that's it.